Hello! Today we are doing bookshelf scavenger hunt. Yeah, I was sort of kinda tagged in something like this by Cats and Camera. Her video will be linked down below along with the original version of this tag. I wrote down the list of things and printed it out yesterday, or the day, no, not yesterday, a couple days ago. And now I am going to open this thingy and look and find the books. Find an author's name or title with the letter Z in it. I've seen a lot of people do Book Thief for Marcus Zusak, but I'm gonna try to do something else. The Spiderwick Chronicles by Tony D. Terzizzi. There are the Z's. Find a classic. That's easy. All my classics are up here. The Princess and the Goblin. That's an interesting one. I have only ever heard about it because it was in the Puffin Classics edition, and I like anything in that edition. I should read it. Next is find a book with a key on it. For these picture ones, I'm going to challenge myself a little. I'm going to say it has to be on the front cover or the back cover. It can't be on the spine because spines everywhere. This one, no. Ah! Great Expectations. Big key on cover. Find something on your bookshelf that's not a book. Okay, this is my old Nintendo DSi. I use it for an alarm clock mainly now, and I got it when I was 10 years old, if you couldn't tell. Find the oldest book on your shelf. I have Floors by Patrick Cameron. This is not the oldest book by publication date, and it's not the oldest book physically that I own, but it is one of the first books that I ever owned. Find a book with a girl on the cover. Oof. Saw it already. Got it. Kira Kira by Cynthia Kaduata. 2 girls on it. Find a book with a boy on the cover. Okay, I'm gonna skip Harry Potter. That's too easy. Yeah, I'll go with this. Spirit Fighter. I haven't talked about this book in a long time. It's got the angel character, I forgot his name, and Jonah Stone. Find a book that has an animal in it. Aminal. Daring Adventures of Pelican Brush. All of the characters are animals. I don't know if humanoid animals count or anthropomorphism, but here it is. Find a book with a male protagonist. That should be fairly easy. Scumble. Male protagonist. What's his name? Ledger. Find a book with only words on it. That's probably not going to be easy. Non-fiction shelf. Where art thou? I guess ones without their cover doesn't really count. Oh, perfect! Relationships Are Everything by Ben Weaver. There are only words on the cover, and this little box, and this little sticker thing, and this little thing, and then there's his picture back here, and the thing, but this is probably as close to only words as you'll probably ever find. Find a book with illustrations in it. Illustrations. The Wizards of Once. It's got lots of illustrations, lots of coolness. Find a book with gold lettering. Not Harry Potter. I'm going to go over here. Here is one. This is sort of gold lettering. It's not like gold foil. Howl's Moving Castle. Golden lettering. Sort of. Yeah. Find a diary. True or false? I'm trying not to justify, like, literally any book as a diary, because you could probably do that pretty easily. Okay. Out of My Mind. Not exactly a diary. It kind of gets revealed at the end that this book is like a paper that the main character wrote, or it gets implied. There's also Dracula, which I believe is told through diary entries, so yeah, those work. Find a book written by someone with a common name like Smith. The Dark Unwinding by Sharon Cameron. That's a pretty common name. Find a book that has a close-up of something on it. That feels like a very vague question. Like, how close up? The Adventures of Robin Hood. A close-up of his hand as he's pulling an arrow. A book on your shelf that takes place in the earliest time period. Oof. This is gonna be difficult. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Is that book up here? Please tell me it's up here. No, I don't think it's up here. I was looking for the first Magic Treehouse book where they go back to dinosaur times, but I don't think it's up here. I honestly feel like it's gonna be one of the Magic Treehouse books, but I'll probably pick something else. Surely I have a book that's in the Middle Ages. I think I'm gonna settle with these two Shakespeare books, Much Ado About Nothing and Midsummer Night's Dream, because I know that Shakespeare was in like the 1500s, or King Arthur, which I don't know if it was before or after. I'm thinking King Arthur was probably before, so I'm gonna go with those. Find a hardcover book without a jacket. The Amulet of Samarkand. Hardcover, no jacket. Next one. Find a teal or turquoise covered book. I feel like I've forgotten what those colors look like, even though I haven't. Okay, here's Prospero's Children. Without the jacket, looks like this. Find a book with stars on it. A Wrinkle in Time, stars all in here. Find a non-YA book. That's easy. Okay, I was going to reach and just grab the first book I did because I don't own that many YA books, but I grabbed a YA book. So, why is this hard? This isn't hard. Pick something and go with it. The Phantom Tollbooth by Norton Jester. Middle grade. Find the longest book you own. War and Peace is 1,273 pages. Don Quixote's only under 1,000, so it doesn't win. You know it's probably gonna be this. Okay, this Bible is 1,342 pages long. It's definitely the longest book I own. Find the shortest book you own. That one's almost harder. You know, it's going to be one of the Magic Treehouse books. I'm not gonna go through all of them to figure out which one is the absolute shortest, but this one's about 66 pages. Find a book with a multitude of point of views. Ah! And then There Were None by Agatha Christie. You get to see from the point of view of pretty much every character in this book. Okay, let me just show you the stack we have going on right now. It's insane. Next is to find a shiny book. Shiny? You're shiny. Come here. The Magician's Nephew. It's not... There we go. Shiny. And finally, find a book with flowers on it. Immediately I see Witchwood, but I'm not going to go with that because the flowers are on the spine as well. I'm seeing a lot of flowers on the spines. It's kind of actually distracting. Secret Garden, surprisingly, does not have flowers on the front. My manga copy of Alice in Wonderland, there are flowers right here, and they're not on the spine. Even though the vine continues on the spine, the flowers are just right here. Thank you for watching this video. It was really fun to film. I hope it was fun to watch. The original version of this and the person who tagged me in it will be linked down below if I can find them. If you liked, be sure to do this to video and do this to the channel. This is a subscribe button. That's what this is. Yeah. Bye.